Welcome to Nia in a Chair. This week, we are going to focus on the 13 joints: the ankle joints, the knee joints, the hip sockets, the shoulder sockets, the elbows, and the wrist. Oh, that's only 12. Well, in Nia, we consider the spine also a joint. The 13th joint is the spine, the pelvis, chest, and head. And imagine that you have an oil can here and you're just going to oil up all your joints, get them ready for lots of mobility, lots of range of motion, elbows, shoulders, wrist, hip sockets, knees, ankles, and cervical vertebra, the thoracic vertebra, and the lumbars. And for good measure, let's oil up that tailbone so we can move that tailbone back and forth, and the pubic bone. Woo, yeah. So the intent is to promote health in the spinal column and in all the joints of your body. We'll be working with mobility of the joints, energy and constant motion, agility, stop, start, strength, squeezing those muscles around the joints, flexibility, energy shooting out, and sometimes stability, energy at rest in all the joints. Enjoy the music, enjoy the ride. Let's set the intention, clap 3 times, and let's begin to work the ankle joints.
You look down at your cup
and the wrist and the elbows, shoulders. You can shift weight.
I've forgotten their color,
lots of mobility.
Shape and their flutter. It's been that long since you looked in
With
my
feet flat on the floor, palms up, inhale up, exhale over, and shake at those shoulders. One more time. Shake it. Now we're just going to let the joints flow up and down.
Until the morning comes.
Now let's just a little marching motion, like we're marching, working those joints. Look to the side, look, upper body twist. So moving my ankles.
Those brown eyes in the morn, that t-shirt that I adore.
Faster, if you want. Now let's do our palms up. Inhale up, exhale over, palms down, and shake those shoulders. More time. Aha! And now let's let it flow. Joints are flowing. And let's just push into the thigh, push, and work the spine. Shifting weight, pelvis, chest, and head. Let's make shapes.
But it turns
out joints.
I was a fool.
A little faster, if you want.
When I came to visit you,
my joints are moving.
Recognized you and your new neighbor.
Ready for that inhale? Inhale up.
And there's a
now this time, instead of shaking the shoulders, agility. Stop, start.
And there's a stranger.
Ready? Here we go. Breaking the face. Now let it flow.
Thought I knew those.
Yeah, I can move my ankle joints with this also.
But there's a
raising the heels. Shifting the weight. Moving the pelvis, the chest, and the head. Pelvis, chest, and head. Shifting away from side to side. Rib cage. Using the eyes to look. Work those cervical vertebrae. Over. High, middle, low. Let's do our inhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. And agility. Tough start. Ta! Now just lift the legs. Push. 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 And pelvis, chest, head, and take the palms up, over, agility, frame to face, kata! Again, kata! Let's shake the shoulders, kata! One more time, ah! And just reach up. Work the sides of the body, the sides of the spine, reaching. Ah. And let the hands float down. And we're going to take the palms, push resist. Push resist.
When I came in peace.
Strength.
I
Squeezing.
just been released. When I came in peace. When I pray, when I pray each day.
I'm shifting the weight also. Now I can move my joints.
The good Lord will wash my sins
Point, flex the feet.
away. When I
Now rub the palms on the thighs
when I sing,
and work the spine.
when I sing,
Undulating
my
the spine.
heart bells ring,
You
and
can
the
go all the
birds
way over if you want.
they reply.
Onto the ankle joints.
And a part of everything.
Now let's
When
tap
we kiss, when we kiss,
ankle joints,
when we
knee
kiss,
joints,
please
hip sockets,
don't miss
shoulders,
my
elbows,
lips.
wrists,
I like my hips,
spine.
they swing and you
Slap the
my
thighs.
lips.
Lift the
When
leg.
I dream,
Oh,
when
push
I
resist.
dream,
Ah,
when
Don't
I dream,
resist.
I see real
Lots of
things, and
strength.
I don't fear the future near.
Let's
Saw
straighten the
it
leg.
in my
Opening the
dreams.
knee joints.
When I hurt, when I hurt, when I hurt, I know that I'm alive.
That's too much.
'Cause it's
Just lift the
then
leg.
my heart
lift it.
beats
Or
and it pumps
resist it.
me back
Resist
to
it.
life.
Now circle
When
it.
I go,
Sockets.
when I go,
Sockets.
when I go, may it be.
If you want, you can
Then
just go
I'll
ahead and move the
know
arms also.
at the very least, when I go,
Range of motion in the
I'll
hip
go
sockets,
in
the shoulder
peace.
sockets. Ah, yeah. Just clap. Wrist, elbows, shoulders. Lifting the heels. Oh, whoa, you can make some noises if you want. Whoa. Now, lift this heel and go down the leg and rotate pelvis. Go down, airbrush down and rotate.
Come down, sage forest. Come down, mighty wind.
Got that heel picked up.
Teach us how to
Now just push out. Shoulder sockets.
live. Down east and we go.
Let's go over to the other leg. Lift that heel. Go down.
Down clouds
Up.
are rolling. Come
Rib
down
cage.
birds that fly.
Down.
Come down wailing
Up.
thunder.
Rib cage.
Come down
Circles.
skies above.
Ah, I got that heel lifted up.
Teach us
One more.
how to love.
That's an alternate side to side. Down. Head. Other side. Lift the heel. Circle the head. Or look side to side. Now, reach up. Reach up and lift the heel. Keep the heel lifted.
You watch us
Pelvis, chest, and head.
through the
Lift up other side. Lift.
Come down, watch us
Down.
stumble.
Pelvis, chest, and head.
Watch us
Other
fade.
side.
Come down, all that never was. Come down, what will be. Come down, all ancestors. Teachers.
Now, shoulder sockets. Big circle.
Come down, sacred
Now,
sound.
elbow strike.
Come down, mystery.
Now, circle. 2 times.
Down, never ending.
Elbow strike.
Come down, let it be. Come down, holy stillness. Come down, all is well. Come down, great spirit. Take our
Just the
brother.
circle. Look up. Look down. Now go down. Go down. Coming around and up. Go down. Lift the heel. Cross to the other side. Lift the heel. Come up and down. Now let's go down again. Down. Other side. Just going down and up. Lift those heels. Up. Lift the heels. The heel. Let's do our elbow strike. In 2 circles. When you do the circle, elbow strike, lift the heels. Lift the heels. Now toes in and out. Out. In, out. In, out. Rumble. Toes in, toes out. Punch, uppercut. Striking and squeezing. Now, with legs. Fast punches. Body punches. Slap the thighs. Lift the heels.
I'm on my way
Now, big stretch.
down.
Going down to the river. Take a big stretch.
I'm on my way
Flexibility. Shoulders are shooting out.
to the
Going
storm.
down to that river. Now, when you go down to the river,
I feel the
stay in the chair, or you can go down the river. Up to you.
'Cause it's my time to be.
Now, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
You gotta
1,
move
1, 1, 2, 3.
when your soul say move. You gotta move
Pushing it down. 1, 2, 1,
When
2,
your
3.
soul say
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You gotta fly
Upper body twist.
when your arms say fly.
Looking to the side.
You gotta fly when your arms say fly.
Now, what happens when
And
the
when the
spirit catches you?
When the
Spirit catches you. What do you do when the spirit catches you? You gotta go down to the river. You can stay right here in the chair.
You gotta walk
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's go up. 1,
when
2,
your
3.
feet say
Push, 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 push. Foot taps.
You gotta
Tap,
walk.
tap, 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 tap.
when your feet say
Bop,
walk.
bop, bop. Feel free to come out of the chair if you want. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bop, Either one.
You gotta dance when your hips say dance.
What happens when the spirit catches you?
Catches you.
Woo!
When
The spirit catches you. What do?
Spirit catches you.
You gotta go down to the river.
Fall down.
Anyway, go down
You
anyway.
fall down.
Go down anyway. You can stay in the chair and go down. Stretching and flexibility. Now we're gonna
You gotta
clap.
clap
1, 2, 3.
when your hands say clap. You gotta clap
Up,
when your hands say
Down.
clap.
now.
You gotta
Up,
go.
up, double down. Down, down, triple up. Up, up, triple down, 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 triple up.
You gotta go.
No right or wrong.
Say go.
What happens when the spirit catches you? When the spirit catches you, when it catches you, what do you gotta do? You gotta go down to the river. Anyway,
Fall down.
you can do push-ups.
Fall down.
Or you can stay right in the chair and just go over.
Going down.
You're going down to the river.
To the river. I'm going east to the storm. I feel the cold.
Go down any way you want. Go down to the river any way you want. Maybe you just touch your ankles.
'Cause it's my time, my time, my time.
Take your butt off the chair.
Be born,
You go down.
be born.
Last one.
Time to be born.
Down, down.
Be born, be born. Time to be born.
Let's go up.
Be born.
Okay. Let's find the beat. Got it? We're going to go to a couple of positions. Feet. 12, side, 6, center. 12, side, 6, and center. March first. Here we go. 12, side, 6, center. 12, side, 6, and center. Working my joints. Well, side, 6, and center. Now when we got the center, let's kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, other side. 12, 6, down, and if you want to just point, if you think it's too much, just point. Ready? Here we go. Up, out, back, and hold. Kick 4 times, or point 4 times. Other side. Roll the arms. And side kick, or side point. Let's do some blocks. Upward block. Hi-ya! Ha! 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 Go a little faster. Eh? Side block. Hi-ya! Ba! Ba! A little faster. Downward block. Ha, 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 ha. Choo, cha. A little faster. Working those joints. Inward block. A little faster. Now let's take our feet together and roll the arms. Closed stance. Open stance, hip width apart. A stance, wider. Now your widest stance, your sumo stance, over. And reverse, come on up. Over, roll forward, roll the arms backward. Faster. One down, one up. One down, one up. One down, one up. One down. Let's go back to our clock step. 12, side, 6, and hold. 12, side, 6, and hold. This time with kicks. Hold it, kick it. Other side. Ya, 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 ha. Push down, down, down. Side kick or side point. Down, 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 bam. This time with knee sweep. Knee sweep. If you want to hold on to it. Other side. Open. And squeeze in. And make it as small as you can. Make yourself as small as you can. Now make yourself as big as you can. And let's listen for the music. And find our hips. Find your tailbone. Tailbone goes back, pubic bone is going forward. So we're going to go pubic bone and tailbone, and we're also going to do hips. And we're going to shake it. Shake your booty on the chair. Now, rib cage, booty, rib cage, booty, and rib cage. Booty. A little faster, rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, hold. 1 and 2, hold. Booty. 1 and 2, hold. 1 and 2, hold. Now, pubic bone, tailbone. Hands. So this is what I'm doing in the chair. Tailbone, pubic bone. Or you can do it standing up. Now push the hands while you do that. Pull the hands. Push the hands. Booty shake. Rib cage. Hold. 1 and hold. Booty call. 1 and 2, hold. 1 and 2, hold. Leg. Rib cage. Booty call. Rib cage. Now, pelvis, tailbone, and pubic bone. Hands going back. Push out. Booty. And ribs. Now let's see if we can do it all in the chair. Booty call the ribs. Weight shift and shake. Weight shift and shake. Weight shift and shake. Shake the leg. Any count. Now we're going to do a nice easy stretch into the corner and that corner. Stretch. Flexibility, energy shooting out. Let's try the other side. Up and back. Up and back. I'm pointing to the upper corner and that corner. I'll take the leg with it. Other side, with the leg. Now, rib cage. Now, sternum and shoulder blades. Let's go back to the side ribs. Sternum and wings. Now let's circle it. Isolate. Other direction. Now shoulder shake. Shifting weight. Use your eyes. Look anywhere in your room. Now, in, out, toes in, toes out. Open the back, open the heart. Coordinate with your breath. Find the range of motion in the joints. Now, over, down those legs, airbrush. Lift your heels, lift your toes. Now hold on to the chair, lift your toes, and lift your heels. Go forward in the chair, go backward in the chair to lift your toes. Now if you want, you can leave one hand off and maybe reach with that hand. Maybe change hands. Maybe you don't need the hands. You can take both up. Now let's do something called a sink and pivot. Like you're wiping a table. This is our bow stance. That's in the chair. If you're standing up, our bow stance. The back heel is high, and you pivot. So we'll be in the chair if you want, on the edge of your chair. Wipe that table. Now stay here. Dig. Fingers down in the bow stance. Sink and pivot, other side. Stabbing. Maybe a stabbing is a better thing. Stabbing. With your fingertips. Back heel is high. Now head. Let your head go. 4, 5, 6. Sink and pivot. Head. Sink and pivot. Rib cage. Sink and pivot. Rib cage. Now sink and pivot real slow. And come up off the chair. Lift. Or not. You can stay in the chair. Sink and pivot. Either come up off the chair or just lift up. You decide. Now stay. Booty. cage. Head, circle. Other direction. In the chair, pelvis, chest, and head. And all the joints are moving. All the other joints are moving. Wrists, elbows, shoulders, ankles, knees, hip sockets. You're doing pelvis, chest, and head. Shake that shoulder, shimmy. Shifting the weight. Striking up, fist. Pounding. Let me in. Let me in. I want to come in. Slap. Slap down. Slap your thighs. Move those ankle joints. Now, just working all your joints. How can you work your ankle? Free dance of joints. Ankles, knees, hips, sockets, shoulder sockets, elbows, wrists, pelvis, chest, and head. You can go side to side. A free dance. Shape your joints. A free dance of the joints. Yeah, you can hold onto the chair and pull over if you want. Let's go into the corner with the leg. You can hold onto the chair with the other hand if you want. To the other side. Up and back. I'm holding onto the chair with the other hand. Or not. Let's go back into our bow stance. And let's get into our martial arts frame of mind. Punching, pulling back. Punching, pulling back. If you want, you can lift the heel. We'll start slow. And then we're going to turn to the center and we're going to go uppercuts. We're going to start out slow. Then we're going to punch down. We're going to go over to the other side into a bow stance. Punch, pull back. Punch, pull back. Starting slow. We're going to pick it up. First, we'll get the moves down. So after we do this, cross punches. Starting slow. And we're going to do uppercuts. I'm going to start slow. And I'm going to go down. Punch down. Then we'll go into the other side. Starting to speed it up. Cross punches. Hiya! 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 Ha! Uppercut. Ha! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Ha! Hoo! Hoo! Downward punch. Ha! 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 Bow stance. Ho! Cross punch. Any speed. You can slow it down if you want. Uppercut. Feel free to slow it down. Downward. What? Punch. Hiya! Ha! 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 Bow stance. Let's go to the center and take a break. Over. Long spine. Round up. Long spine over. and round up. Sink and pivot. Sink and pivot. Sink and pivot. And get ready for an outward block. Ready? Outward block. Blocking out. Then after I block out, I'm going to do inward block. Then I'm going to do an upward block. I'll set the count up in just a second. I just want to walk through it. Then we're going to do a downward block. And then we're going to do the outward block. Hoo-yah! Ha! 5, 6, 7, 8. Inward block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Upward block. Downward block. Now chop it. Chop. Go over, come up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chop. Chop. Chopping with the blade of the hand. Forward. Ha! Downward chop. Ha! Sha! Ha! 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 When you go to the side and faster. Over and up. Chop. Across. Ha! Sha! Make some noise. Up. Ha! 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 Shoot! Ha! And down. Whew. Ha! 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 Back to the punches. Cross punch. Any speed. You can slow it down. Upward block. Upward punch. Or slow it down. Downward punch. Ha! 4, 5, 6, 7. Side punch. 4, 5, 6. Cross punch. Any speed. Uppercut. Any speed. Down. Punching down. Now this time on the side, push the hand. Push. Push. Ha! 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 Side. Any speed. Both hands up. Up. Tailbone back and up. Down. 2 hands, back to the ready. Chop it. Over and up. Side to side. Up. Chopping. Other side. Let's chop. Chop. Slash rather. Slash. Any speed. Up. Any speed. Down. Any speed. Back to our punches. Side punch. Any speed. And hold. Sink and pivot. Lean. Sink and pivot. Sink and pivot. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The foot goes out.
Give me that day's look that I love and make me remember when
Other side.
we were together with such joy exuding from a
And
soft
down.
fountain.
Fingers.
Spilling
Other side.
between us at such a great pace, like
raindrops coming down.
Now
Stay.
I have to sing
Up.
something
And
louder
elbows
than
in.
I have before.
Up.
So I can't escape this overwhelming pain. It never hurt
Extensions
no more.
and squeeze. Flexibility up, squeeze in. Let's go. Take the arm over and push. Over and push. Over.
The seasons are changing and supposedly I'd have to as well.
Now this time,
My
over
heart is pacing
and down.
I have to pray,
then push
free
across.
from your spell. Now
Over.
I have to sing something
Down.
louder than I have before.
push.
So
Walking
I
the foot
can
out to the
escape
side.
this overwhelming pain. It never
Down.
hurt no more.
Raindrops. Other side. Raindrops. Now grab something. Grab something. Grab two hands and pull it in. Let it go. Grab it. Pull it in.
Love has that power to make
It's
me
like
fly
a traction
even feeling
and a
so
release.
low.
A grab, a contraction. Ah, like somebody punched you in the stomach. And release it. Grab it.
So I can't escape this overwhelming pain. It never hurt no more.
Reach up for the ceiling.
Now I have to sing
Thumbs
something
reaching.
louder
Index
than
fingers
I have
reaching.
before.
Middle fingers reaching, and the rib cages are moving up.
So I can't
Ring finger.
escape this overwhelming
Little
pain.
finger.
It never
Creepy
hurt
crawler
no
fingers.
more.
Your height. Working down the center. Your low point. Creepy crawler fingers. Now, claw hands. Scratch down. One more time. And let's just take the palms up. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over.
Destroy the time we had. Close quiet
And hold it.
Please
Grab a hold of the leg.
sweet to
Knee.
me.
Pulse.
Summer heart and let no grief destroy
Other side.
the time we had to be. Close quiet.
Now let's take the other leg and do knee sweep. And the other side. Can we do both legs? Maybe holding onto the chair. Knees together. If you need to keep your feet on the floor, keep your feet on the floor. Over and back. Sink and pivot. Reach up.
Do it again. 2.
Reaching. So the first thing we want to do is lengthen. Somebody has a string attached to the top of your head and you lengthen up. Two hands. Long arms, long spine. Transition to the other side. First you plant that foot and then lengthen. Reach. Sink and pivot. Other side. First thing you do, plant the foot, lengthen. Reach. Sink and pivot. Plant the foot and lengthen up. Look up. Sink and pivot. Plant the foot. Sink and pivot and stay in the center. Flat back over. Round up. Inhale up. Exhale down. And just undulate your spine. Undulate your spine. Let's go back into that bow stance. Now that heel is high. You're going to hold on to the back of your head. And you're going to look up. And you're going to look down at your heel. You're going to come up. And you're going to look down on the other side of your chair. Come on up. So you can pivot to the other side. Hit that foot. Hands in the back of the head. Look down at your heel. Come on up. Look over your chair. And down. And up. And sink and pivot. Plant the foot. At your own speed. Last one on this side. One more on the other side. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to go into that same position, but instead of holding our head, we're going to take this arm back, and we're going to try to touch the floor if you can. Long stretch. If you can't touch the floor, touch your chair. Touch your heel. Look down. Come on up. Sink and pivot to the other side. Going side to side. And we're going as low as we can. Looking down. And then we look up. And then we sink and pivot. And we'll stay in the center. And long spine over. I'm going to just demonstrate from the side. Long spine. When you get parallel to the back, round up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And round up. This time we're going to round down. Round down. And when you come up, look. And come up with a flat back. So we round down. And then we look. And come up. Let's do one more. And come to this. Just come into the center. And just go ahead and find your wrist. Circling your wrist. As you circle your wrist, open and close your elbows. And bring your shoulder sockets into it. Bring your ankles into it. Bring your knee sockets into it. So you're pointing and flexing the foot. And you're finding range of motion in your hip sockets. This is a free dance of the joints flowing. Joints are flowing. Energy is in constant motion throughout the joints. The energy flows through all the joints, including the spine, the pelvis, chest, and head. It's a free form. Anything goes. Now let's try flexibility in the joints. Energy shooting out. Energy shooting out. Stretching. Any stretch. Long bones. Let's do a modified warrior stance. So your butt's on the chair. Stability in the joints. You can also, if you want, come out of the chair and do a real warrior pose if you want. Let's sync and pivot to the other side. Energy shooting out. Stability. Now let's find agility in the joints. Start, stop, and action. Start with the wrist. Agility is what lets you get out of the way of a moving car. The joints. Agility in the joints. Stop, start. Strength. Squeeze muscles around bones. Squeeze those muscles around your joints. Feel free to come out of the chair. Squeeze and make yourself as small as you can. Squeeze it in. Squeeze your facial muscles. Now let it out. Make yourself as big as you can. How big can you make yourself in the chair? So the space around you. Let's float our joints. All the space around you. Float your joints to the different spaces, cooling down the body, elbows floating, elbows opening and closing as they float to all the places that you can move to. Shoulder sockets, range of motion, floating. Where can you take your shoulder sockets to in your space? Without coming off the chair. Hip sockets, range of motion as they float. Maybe you get a little stretch. Stretching. So we're moving as much as we can, we're moving embryonically, like we're floating on a cloud. We're floating our joints on a cloud. Where can you float to? Safely. Float those joints to different spaces in the room around yourself. Coming back to center, calming down. Bringing the feet together, close stance, toes touching and heels slightly apart. Prayer possession, push the hands together. Slide them apart. One palm goes up to the ceiling. The other palm goes down to the floor. Just push in each direction. Keep your knees together. Nice big inhalation. Pass the hands and pass them. Other side. Look up at the up palm. You can look at the down palms. We can alternate. So whenever you're ready, whenever it feels right, make that pass. And we don't have to be together on this. I want you to follow your breath, follow a breathing pattern. Whatever the breath tells you to do with those hands, when to move. Come back to center. And let's open the feet to about hip width apart and let the wrists float like clouds across the body, floating like clouds. High, middle, low. Maybe they reach the floor. High, middle, low. Elbows float. High, middle, low elbows. Opening and closing. Shoulders. High, middle, low. Opening and closing. Rounding. Hip sockets. High, middle, low. Knees opening and closing, your high point, your midpoint, your low point. Pointing and flexing the feet, your high point, your middle point, your low point. Grab a hold of some part of your baby, maybe you're just your thigh or your shin or your foot, and give yourself a stretch. Range of motion in your hip socket. Let's try the other one. This is fine. That's fine. Range of motion in the hip socket. And stretching, if you want to try, get to the front of your chair. If you want to try this, 2 feet. And let's finish by coming with our feet down into a closed stance, toes touching and heels slightly apart. For our position, take a nice big inhalation. Exhale all the air from the lungs. Inhale the palms up. Exhale over. One for the body. One for the mind. And one for the spirit. We'll finish by coming down through prayer. Taking a nice big inhalation. And going out into the rest of your day.